Joel Hickerson, GrinDog.com, and today we're going to talk about how to draw nature. First, sometimes when you're drawing nature, it's fun to be out in it or in the setting that you want to draw. But if not, have a good reference, a picture or a good imagination. And today I'll draw from imagination because we're going to talk about some of the rules you want to observe as you're going through the drawing. First is the landscape. What kind of landscape is it? Is it a mountainous landscape? Is it a hilly? Even a plain versus desert. Let's say we just do a kind of a nice pastoral sort of setting where it has more of a field and maybe some mountains in the background. As you draw each individual element, look and determine what's the foreground and what's the background and what's your focus. You can really get caught up into a million different elements in this nature drawing, but our focus on our drawing is going to be maybe a prairie dog, maybe a little prairie dog that's kind of sticking up out of his hole. So he's our centerpiece, and everything we do after that we're going to build around this prairie dog. Again, it's always helpful to have a picture of whatever you're planning on drawing, so you can really pay attention to the details as you create it. But since we are limited on time, we're just going to throw elements in there. So we frame our prairie dog, maybe with another prairie dog hole in the background. Maybe it's a prairie dog town. And maybe another guy's sticking up in the background. Some of the ones that aren't the centerpiece. He's in the front, and maybe in the background we would have a tree or two. And again, remember, we're framing out our prairie dog. So we might put a tree over here. Our series of trees to kind of bring you back to the centerpiece where our prairie dog lives. And the mountains on the other side. And to balance that out, maybe we do some clouds that direction. A tree line over here, more simple. And what I've chosen to do is put all my detail towards the center, and the background is more of a shadows or basically just framing elements. With the focus in the foreground, this is the kind of stuff that you would actually pay attention to detail and make a little more vibrant, or a little more clear. But basically, when you draw from nature, you just have to look at your setting, observe your details, determine your focus, and then determine how you're going to frame your focus. And this is all very simple, but our time is kind of limited. And that's how you draw nature.